Hello Simmers, welcome back to Satch on Sims, and today we are doing a brand new speed build series. I have been so excited for the making of this series. I have basically removed every single lot in the world. As you can see, they are all gone. What's the desert world called? Oasis Dungeon. What am I on about? Oasis Dungeon. What's it called? Spring Oasis. Oasis Springs. Forgotten Hollow, gone. Windenburg, gone. San Myshuno, gone. Gone. Everything is gone. I'm so excited. I'm basically just rebuilding the entire world with new builds. Today we are starting off with Willow Creek. As you can see, we are doing a very basic American style suburban house, which is what 99.99% of lots look like on the gallery. And I know it's a bit unoriginal, but I just felt like doing something a bit basic for the first house just to ease my way into it. The actual house itself doesn't really look that complicated. The reason why I wanted to make it look a bit more realistic. I think Sims houses just look totally different to real houses. You know, in The Sims everything looks perfect, like a model show home or like a doll house, whereas in real life houses are not like that. So when I built this, I kept in mind that maybe not everything looks perfect, so you'll be able to see as I go throughout the inside of the build. Furniture isn't always placed in the most perfect position. Things are a bit wonky. Furniture may not fit in the house exactly. Colour schemes are a bit off. Furniture is a bit wishy-washy. Not wishy-washy, what am I on about? Like mixed up. Like pick and mix. It doesn't always follow the same theme. But you know what? A lot of real life houses look like that. And I also didn't try and overdo it with the windows, because I know real life houses do not have 100 different perfectly symmetrical windows around them. But anyway, the reason why I am so excited about doing this build series is that I'm able to basically just like crack out loads of videos in one go, and then I can just like upload them really quickly. Not being funny guys, I'm finding it so difficult to find time to upload recently. I do have a busy life. Not saying like I'm popular or anything, because I'm basically not, but I'm just working very hard. I work 9 hours a day and I work 6 days in a row. It is literally impossible to record a Sims video. But of course when I'm doing videos like this, it's really easy for me just to find time to build something, which is why I'm always doing these kinds of videos now. I'll only be uploading them on Sundays. It'll be Speed Build Sundays. Should we give it like a proper name? Satch on Sundays Speed Builds. Satch on Sims Speed Builds. Guys, terrible at names. Come up with a name down below and let me know what you think we should call this series. In my computer folder I've literally just called it the Every Lot Is Gone series, which isn't very imaginative, so please help me out down below to come up with a better name. But as of right now I've basically ran out of things to say. That's the end of the video, goodbye. No, so seeing with that I've got basically absolutely nothing to say about the build, which I never do. Whenever I do these speed build videos I spend 90% of the time talking about something totally irrelevant to the build, because I just absolutely love having a rant on the camera. What should we rant about today? I rant about, well, it's not a negative rant. I rant about autumn. Absolutely love autumn. I bought myself some autumn candles recently. Can you see it? This one is from, oh, what was it? Where is it from? Home Sense. I got candy corn. Can't see because the light's flashing on. It's called candy corn. It smells... Guys, by the way, if you want an expert tip, when you're smelling a candle, don't smell the candle, but smell the lid. Do you know what? I know this sounds a bit weird, but it sounds a bit like a fungal nail infection, but in a nice way. Do you know what I mean? Like, it smells like... It smells like fungal marshmallows, but in like a really nice way. And another one I got, let me just... Ugh. Oh my god, it's really hot. So I've just got this one. It's burning right now. It's called Witching Hour. Guys, I know it's not October, but I just got it. If you can't read the cursive writing on cam, it says fruity and juicy and sweet, just like me. And it literally smells like a sweet witch's brew. It is really nice. But guys, I'm just obsessed with candles, waxed hearts. Guys, if anybody knows a company who wants to sponsor me, just give me all the candles. I'll advertise you. I'll do whatever you want. Just give them me for free. So they smell nice and sweet. But you know what though, in general I'm just so obsessed with autumn. I don't know about other countries, but in the UK it's quite cold and dry in autumn, and all of the leaves turn like red and orange. Literally every tree is so nice, it looks so lovely. I am very lucky to live in an area where we've got lots of nature and trees and things, so I love going on walks and just like stomping on the crunchy leaves. It's like IRL ASMR. And do you know what? I love baking. A lot of people don't know this about me. I'm obsessed with cooking and baking. Love baking dessert. I'm I'm so excited to bake chestnut pies, pumpkin pies, apple and rhubarb crumble. I do grow rhubarb in my garden right now, but it's got a little bit out of hand. The bush is like huge, so I don't know if I can salvage it. So I might have to buy the rhubarb from the supermarket this year, but I'm so excited to make it. What else do I like making? I love making apple strudels, Portuguese tarts, guys, anything, I'm on it. I love baking it, love baking. Do you guys like baking? Let me know down below what you love baking. My favourite thing to bake in the world, I don't know actually. I was preparing myself to give you a real answer. I can't think of anything. I do love making just like a basic chocolate cake, but other than that, guys, I just love trying anything. I am also very busy recently doing my Japan photo album. For those who don't know, who are new here, I did live in Japan for 2.5 years. I only got back home like 3 months ago, back to England. So I'm just making a photo album of like my journey there and all the things I did, all the places I went. I'm so excited. Maybe I should show you guys when I finished it. I'm kind of embarrassed too though. I do sometimes put it on my Instagram story, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you do, because sometimes I do give updates on in real life things other than just Sims things. Anyway, it is supposed to be my lunchtime. I'm very hungry. I am actually on a diet recently because I did get a little bit overweight recently. When I did come back from Japan, I literally just gorged on so many different foods. I miss like all my favourite British foods and sweet foods. Not being funny, guys, this is a bit controversial, but Japanese like chocolate is really, really bad. I hate it. It tastes disgusting. Anyway, so when I came back home, I was like, gimme, 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 everything chocolate, sausage rolls, Scotch eggs, Yorkshire puddings, bread sauce, anything British, you name it, I've eaten it. I'm honestly just getting so fat. So for my lunch today, I am just having a basic, I'm having mackerel wraps every single lunchtime. I absolutely hate mackerel. It makes me feel sick. I get the ones out of the tin. Honestly, it makes me retch when I eat it. But I heard that if you eat something 13 times, then eventually your body like gets used to it. So I've eaten it for like 5 times now, so I've only got another 8 times to go. And I have it with Nando's chili jam, which you can get in the supermarket now. Absolutely obsessed with it. And just a little bit of spinach and mozzarella cheese. In fact, it is not really that healthy. It's probably not helping me lose weight. Maybe I should cut down on the mozzarella, but that is very difficult. I love cheese so much. I am trying to be plant-based and not, well, I say that I'm eating mackerel and bloody cheese, but I am trying a little bit harder to be plant-based, but I just cannot eat the plant-based cheese, guys. It tastes absolutely disgusting. Although I do like all the plant-based burgers, plant-based bacon. Do you know what? Plant-based sausages, if you live in the UK, please try the Richmond veggie sausages. I find they taste better than the pork sausages. They are so nice. Anyway, I'm just trying to eat plant-based foods because it does help you lose weight, because they are a little bit lower in calories, I find. Apart from falafels, they are very high in calories. But guys, this is what I do. I was so excited to explain to you like everything I'm doing in this new build series, and I just totally forgot, left my mind, and here I am talking about my diet. Where are we in the speed build? Shall I just bring us up to speed? I'm not even watching it. I'm literally just watching the reflection of myself, because I am a narcissist. Whatever. Do you know what? I've got absolutely nothing to say about this little build that I'm doing. You can just watch it and tell me for yourself. If you would like to see my speed builds without my big annoying face in the screen constantly, let me know, and I will just cut the webcam out and just like record audio, and you can hear the audio instead of seeing my ugly face on camera all the time. But if you don't like watching the build itself, I do understand. I know I'm not the best builder in the world. There are so many other good builders that I've been watching recently. Who did I discover? Hang on, I've got up my phone. Followed her on Instagram. Let me just see what it is. Jessica Pieti. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. Jessica Pieyt. Just started watching her YouTube videos. I'm absolutely obsessed with her builds. She does the best speed builds. I get basically all my inspiration from her recently with regards to like new techniques. I just love watching other people's speed builds. Kate Emerald as well. She's basically the best like Sims builder I've ever seen in my life. I know it sounds really bad, but recently I just cannot play The Sims anymore, which is why I've been doing so many build videos recently. I know it's really bad and I am so sorry, guys. It's just I find The Sims is lagging so much recently. I literally can't play it. Even in my build videos, if you watch my last build video that I did, the game was lagging so much you could just see the screen, it was jittering across like this. It was very annoying, and whenever I try and play the game, it just starts like stuttering and lagging, and whatever I do, I just literally cannot fix it. I've tried removing mods, I've tried a brand new install, I've tried lowering the graphic settings, nothing works. I just feel like building is the only thing that works for me right now, which is why I'm not doing many Let's Plays. I think the biggest problem is that I've just got so many packs installed. I don't actually have all the packs. I have every expansion pack bar 2. I can't remember, I have about 5 game packs, maybe 5 stuff packs, I don't know. I don't have all of them, but even still, even if I did have all of them, the game still should run fine. Like, I understand the game having to take a very long time to load now because there are so many assets that it needs to load, I get that. But when the game just doesn't run smoothly anymore, it's kind of getting to the point where the game is dying. I know that sounds really bad. I've actually thought about changing up my content away from doing Sims, which I know is so bad because I love playing The Sims, but I just find the game is honestly getting so broken at this point, I can't play it. I feel like The Sims 4 is going down the exact same path that The Sims 3 did, where it just became so overloaded with content that the game was just breaking down, and EA just continued releasing packs until the game was basically totally broken and nobody wanted to play it anymore, and then they release The Sims 4. They're just going to wait until people get so angry and annoyed with The Sims 4 breaking down, and then once they're unable to make any money off it anymore, they're just going to release The Sims 5. I don't know. I understand from a business perspective, if it's still making money, you want to continue doing it, but fundamentally, The Sims 4 base game is broken. It is made with spaghetti code. I am not a coder, so I don't really know what that means, but if you don't know what spaghetti code is, it's basically when they make the game, they do it in a really disorganized way, which means that when they try to add to it, it gets even messier and messier and messier, which breaks the game even further, and it all just comes up as a big mess, and that is why The Sims 4 is breaking down. I really hope they learn their lesson and try and make The Sims 5 base game a lot better, assuming that The Sims 5 is actually coming about. I've done a video recently, by the way, where I've speculated everything based on the current news, so make sure you check that below. I'll put a link in the description if you want to see that. But fundamentally, the new Sims game might not be The Sims 5, they might go down a totally different route, who knows? I would like to see them go down a little bit of a different route. Even from The Sims 1, they've had a base game from which they've expanded on it by adding DLC and packs. I would like to see them go down a totally different route with The Sims 5 and break free from this structure of having a limited vanilla base game with add-on things to it. Especially with the release of Paralives and other new simulation games, I feel like The Sims is starting to have more competitors, which hopefully means that they're going to try a little bit harder. One of the biggest, funniest things that Simmers always say is, I hate playing The Sims, but I still play it every day. And I think the reason why a lot of Simmers say that is because they love the idea of a simulation life role-playing game, but The Sims is the only life role-playing game, therefore it's the only one that they can play, but it's also very broken and difficult and annoying to use, which is why I think people say they love it and hate it at the same time. I personally believe what will happen is something very similar to City Skylines, where the Sim City, which was made by EA, by the way, the same company, the latest Sim City game was absolute trash, and another developer came along and made City Skylines, which is a game like Sim City. All the fans moved over to City Skyline because it was so much better, and if a life role-playing game is made that's like The Sims but better, I do think people are going to move on from The Sims to that new life role-playing game. Anyway, I'm ranting on. This video is getting way too long, so I am going to finish it here. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.